Hi, this is Matt Yetter, Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Monday, September 5th, 2022. The address we're inspecting today is 8435 Southeast 15th Avenue, Portland, Oregon, 97202. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the basement clean out. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it should be noted that some age sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Lawrenceburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made with cast iron ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspection recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We're going to transition almost immediately to concrete piping. There you can see some, looks like we do have some roots in the concrete pipe in there. Looks like they've either been cut out or burned out or whatever, but there is a little bit of root intrusion right on the other side of the foundation wall here. A little bit of maybe even pipe separation there too, so the sewer pipe is definitely showing some aging and wear. You can see some deterioration. You can see probably some of the concrete that has come out of here, come out of this joint, is settling down in this pipe. There you can see kind of some of the deterioration from the pipe has broken off and just settled down in there. We're going to wait for the bathtub to turn off so we can finish the sewer scope. Backtrack a little bit and wait for everything to drain out of there. So we started in cast iron piping. Right as we exit the home, we transition into concrete piping. And again, right here, you can see there's root penetration. So this is just right on the other side of the foundation wall. So there's been some pretty good deterioration at the joint where the two sections of pipe come together. There is roots coming in the pipe. It looks like they've been cut out or burned out or whatever, but there's nonetheless there's roots coming in here. And it's also it's deteriorated the pipe at this joint. And so you can see as you get through here, like a surgery. So you can see as we get through here, there's the deterioration. So the concrete has kind of just fallen and settled in the pipe. So we have a bunch of concrete deterioration settling in the pipe. Some pipe damage is happening, and it's slowing down water, causing a belly. And then, of course, we have the original or the initial issue with the root penetration. So some marginal pitch through there.
What was the scope on the design? Do you remember?
If it was bad, we would have asked for something.
Oh.
You can see some more roots have been cut out. So someone's been trimming the roots or trying to maintain the root growth. Ultimately, I mean, you can continue to stay like this, but ultimately you'll have to either, the decision you'll have is just to continue to burn them out or do maintenance, and you may have to get into some repairs at some point. But that first area is the biggest area of concern, where a chunk of the pipe has broken off and it's just sitting in the bottom of the pipe.
How far in are you all?
There's some pretty good deterioration there. So at this section of this joint where two sections of pipe come together, you can see some pretty good separation there, 22 feet. As we get to the sidewalk, we're going to transition to terracotta clay piping. So this will be the piping out in the roadway, and there's more roots coming in here. You can see some critters are getting in too, so that usually means some separation or some gaps in the pipe. So the root penetration there, and this connection where we transition from the city piping into the homeowner's piping typically occurs still on the property. So this is probably one of the last joints before the pipe goes out into the road. Very minor here, but there's some roots at that bottom section. Also the potential for like maybe another shared line coming in. Looks like at least the potential for a party line there. Guessing this is the lateral. So call it about 41 feet to the lateral, and this would be the end typically of buyer-owner responsibility. Because of roots coming through in several areas, pipe deterioration, and then that first area I think is the biggest area of concern, where there's some roots, and then a section of the pipe has broke off, is just sitting in the bottom of the pipe, just some heavy deterioration. The sewer pipe definitely needs some attention. So I'd say the sewer pipe fails inspection. We'd recommend further evaluation and repair or replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain repair specialist. So we'd recommend passing the video and the report on to a drain repair specialist to identify the exact area that the damage is occurring, and then to make suggestions for what happens next. Do we maintenance this pipe, or do we replace this pipe, or whatever he determines to be the appropriate fix.